Okay, today I will talk about sound money and life of empires. Today is March 15th, 2021. So, the purpose of this lecture is to understand the role of money in the society and the problem of world economy today and the life of an empire and think about what we need to do based on each stage of the empire. Understand the need for a new form of sound money in the era of digital economy expansion. So that's the purpose and the contents. There are, five segments in this lecture note. First four are the materials, lecture materials. The final one is the homework, number one in this course. So I will introduce the scandal of money by uh, Georgie Gilder and his definitions on some important concepts and restoring real money. His basically solution to the problems, which is in chapter 14 of Scandal of Money. And the changing world order by Ray Dalio, I will talk about. Okay, let's first talk about a short intro to the Scandal of Money. Georgie Gilder was born in New York City in 1939. He's basically an investor, and he is an author and economist and a techno-utopian advocate. And basically, he's the well-known author of 1981 Wealth and Poverty, published in 1981. Basically, he's known as the economic advisor to Ronald Reagan. Basically, Ronald Reagan frequently cited wealth and poverty, where he talks about, how to make economic growth and what is prosperity and what is the technology's role in economic growth and prosperity. He basically defined the uh, supply side economics, and he advocates low tax economic policies that should be adopted. And then basically uh, Ronald Reagan took his advice and made a boom in economy in the 1980s. And then he has many other well-known bestsellers. Okay, so this is the summary by Rick Calgard in Bloomberg, one of the Bloomberg article. Okay, the Scandal of Money has 14 chapters and basically talks about the American dream and Milton Friedman's, enigma of money. Basically, he says Milton Friedman's idea has some flaws, and or the major economists, elites in the economists, made demand side economics. That's led to today's situation. And he talks about Bitcoin and the money in information theory and the cost of bad money if you have a bad money, and the Chinese challenge he talks about. And then he talks about also Hayek's go wrong in some places. And he also talked about Piketty's diagnosis of wealth inequalities happening in the world. And he talks about hypertrophy of finance. Today's the financial market is 20 or 20, 30 times bigger than the real economy. where workers and the mom and pops work, such economies, they don't get financed, enough, and they go bankrupt. They are in hardship, and then these stimulus monies go to the speculative markets, such as money exchange market in the world, like forex.com, and stock markets. And then during this process, Main Street workers, like mom and pops, those people who earn wages by working hard, they are pushed aside, and Wall Street, which is used to promote innovation by financing new startups and innovative ideas. Now they indulge themselves more in the money market, which is about 30 times bigger than the real economy, that govern the Main Street activities. And in chapter 14, he talks about how to restore real money.